Alright, Spider-Man 500 back with some more Medieval Dynasty. I was about to say fucking Age of Water, I swear to God. Age of Medieval, I guess. Fuck it. Right, I need to put this away.
Did you hear about the documentary about people who are still in like slavery, like people who are still outside picking cotton? And then like
Wait,
I was sitting here with
what?
my brother. It was a documentary. Some people were still, they were so like kept away from society that they still think they were in slavery times when it's been over for a long time now. So I was sitting here because they ended up finding out because they saw people in the fields, low key still picking cotton, and I'm just sitting here like, is cotton even still that expensive? You just
Probably
like
not.
selling it for some pocket change? Like, is it really worth having a slave for some pocket change?
Well, I mean, okay, any crop, if you can sell in big enough quantities, can make you a good amount of money. It's just how much do you spend making said quantities? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but imagine how much people you need
But
to.
why to go pick cotton? Like, why the fuck you still picking cotton? Get a fucking cotton harvester. There is technology for this shit.
They probably just so racist and so mad. It was like, no, no, I'm not giving them up. Imagine how much like stuff you gotta do to keep that under the table. And it said it was found. I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure, but I heard it was found out by a lady who was driving past and
How
they
the
saw people
fuck?
were. And I'm just
I
wondering.
mean,
I guess the
you could be
lady.
more like a more traditional farm and doing like picking it, but I don't understand why you'd be doing it in this day and age unless it was like it's really fucking expensive. I mean, like,
Like, you know how much money it costs to like feed a person? And
I'm sure a
nowadays,
load of people to be doing that kind of work.
I don't know how many people it was, but food expensive nowadays. Too expensive. I will still never get over the fact that I went to a store one day and Takis, a normal size bag, not them big bags, was $7. And in my little child brain, that's when inflation kicked into my brain. I saw it firsthand. I just never recovered since. I'm like, money, food, expensive. I just, I never ate Takis again because there's no reason for chips to be $7 for that bag size. Well, chocolate, a small chocolate bar, I might seven
Okay,
dollars.
chocolate's always going to be expensive because just you need cocoa to grow it, and that only grows in like specific climates and shit. And like it's a pain in the ass to do. Sugar's mass
Takis just ain't
produced, but
that
like
worth it.
it's got its own big ass process for sugar. Um, where the hell am I? Where have I ended up?
Chocolate's something I've always liked. I don't care how old I is. Chocolate, yes. It might just be in smaller and smaller quantities, and if anyone ever hands me some white chocolate, depending on how old I am, I might just start spazzing out and start, I don't know, trying to strangle you. If a person's, if they're just kind of a little too wide, their neck's just a little too chunky, and I know I can't strangle you, I'm just gonna stare at you and try to figure out a different way. Like, try to map out your proportions to see if I can wrap my arm around you
Depends
and
on the like,
strangle
the
you.
type of like chocolate it is. Depends if white chocolate's acceptable. If it's like a mint chocolate thing, I prefer
I
white
like it.
chocolate for that. Like I don't
I like
understand
the
the
mint.
people who like the super dark chocolate shit. Oh, bison, hi.
I like dark chocolate if I just have a very, very small piece of it. I can't just eat a whole square of it. That's a no. I gotta
Yeah,
have
no.
like
I prefer like if it's I
dang
don't
near shaving of it.
even like normal milk chocolate. I can only have so much of before I'm just done. Fucking more wolves. Where
Brownies is probably the only thing I could probably just eat in unhealthy amounts consistently.
shit! Ow,
In
my legs. Ow, fuck
certain
you.
degrees.
How many wolves are there? Why are there so many fucking wolves? I've got like 5 on me right now.
Furries would love that right about now. Actually, not very furries. Blue fires. I mean,
I don't have the stamina. Ow. Fucking. I'm going through all the plantains I brought with me. One of you has to die soon. Oh.
Bread will give you big bank. It will give you so much money. Getting chickens and getting a wheat field is very worth it. When you can sell bread for like 70 gold per bread.
Silver. It's not even gold.
I am so used to Skyrim and games calling it gold. And the fact that I don't ever see the coin unless I look in my inventory and specifically look at it. Or I'm selling stuff.
Where did I end up? I'm still on the straight path. Ow. What's a wissent? The fuck is a wissent? Is that a weasel?
No, it's like the big bisons.
Oh, it's
Bison.
the bison. So it's Vicent
Also,
then.
found bears and found caves. If you find a bear, you found a cave.
Wait, bison. Bison are territorial. Fuck.
Yes. If you use the hunter sense thing,
Oh.
you check them, they're red.
Yeah, no, I just found wolves as well. Fuck off, Wissent. Okay, I can't get away from this thing. It was on my ass the whole time. It just would not get off. It was like
bad.
behind me the whole time. I just could not get away from it.
Wow.
Huh, that's interesting.
Also, I was very bamboozled. I didn't know how bad music could get until I got this job, and in the van, I was driving to a plane. They on the radio, this was talking about booty meat and booty cheeks, and I was like, oh, oh,
What?
oh.
Oh my god, I get
And I
sent
just-
so far back. Fuck me.
And then some other dude played a song, and like mid-song, he just said his balls itch, and he gonna scratch them, and I'm just like, oh,
The
okay.
people you work with, God.
It gets worse, but the other one I'm not gonna say on the video.
Yeah, you said all that.
Yeah, it gets much worse. It gets much worse.
Oh my fuck me.
You know that one face he would be making memes about with Shrek, and he'd be like, "Lil," he's saying, "Ooh." Yeah, that's the face I be making. Every time I hear it, I be zoning out, minding my business, cause I don't like listening to the song. And then I just hear a really weird part. I'm just, oh. That goes back to zoning out. I'd be real concerned if me zoning out was me cross-eyed, because some people eye be drifting when they have a lazy eye.
Have
they
you
just
seen
can't
Shrek
focus.
recently? I forgot how good of a movie, like the first Shrek
Not
was.
recently.
I've recently watched it with my little brother, but like, holy fuck, I forgot how good it was. And like, going back and watching the
that shit is
old
good.
movies, there's so much there for the adults that like kids don't get. I remember watching the fucking Emperor's New Groove, my little brother. I'm like, oh my fucking god, there's so much in here.
I know, when I was to be honest, this was one of the girls at work. I was talking to him about SpongeBob, and I said I hate the new one, but the old SpongeBob, I never really laughed about it. Like when you was a kid, you just watched that stuff blank face, but going back and watching some of the old episodes, it was funny. It was funny as heck. And like when Patrick was like, "You ate my last chocolate bar, now I'm gonna starve," and it shows his stomach, it's all veiny and nasty and full looking. I just love how they got real detailed on their face, like how SpongeBob can technically grow a beard. He was having like scruff and crap. When he's going through it, he got one sock off, one sock halfway on.
Okay, let's.
Tie
Okay.
halfway
No,
on.
we're not getting into that conversation because that'll end poorly.
Why?
No, it's
Why
just.
asking about the socks?
No, it's not socks. It was something I had a thought of, and we're not getting into that because that's going to end poorly.
No
Oh,
one
crap.
really talked about how that one episode of SpongeBob when he best friend was a chip, a penny, and a used tissue.
He did
He
what?
didn't say
Huh? What
clean
now?
tissue, remember when SpongeBob was saying, I forgot why he was in his house, but he believed he was afraid of getting hurt, I think. He just believed all his friends that he ever could need was inside his house. which was a used tissue, a penny, and a chip. And Sandy tried to convince him to come outside. And I think that ended with some reason a gorilla and a zebra. And the gorilla ripped him in half.
What the fuck?
And I don't know. Oh, it's nighttime. It's time to go sleep in my bed with my wife. And the baby just likes to cease to exist at night when she lays down. But it reappears in the morning. So it's okay. The child doesn't have to sleep between us. I wish I could have the same sleep schedule as my character.
What, a normal one? I mean, you're the one who just chose to work night shift, so that's your own damn fault.
No, because my character just sleeps consistently.
Uh-oh.
I like the night shift. I just wish I could go to sleep normally, like consistently. It's not crowded in there. It's nice and quiet. I hate walking up in there, going there and leaving. Actually, no, getting there is pretty easy because we don't take the public way, we take the employee way, but leaving out there, during the morning is the busiest time. And some people just don't know how to walk through the airport and will just do sudden turns right in front of you. Like, yeah, you're trying to get to your gate, but beelining going in front of me to go into a McDonald's is kind of unnecessary. Hold on, my mom's calling me. Give me a second.
Alright. She says second, she'll be back in about 3 hours. Alright, give me these fucking plantains. I need these plantains. Plantains are life. I've picked these plantains multiple times now. Fucking Vason. A European version of a buffalo. Or bison. Right, I need to arm up before I go on this journey, apparently. Plantains. Oh, right. I did not mean to get them sticks, but okay. Sticks. Yes. Yes, Mr. Bond. Right, so for skills, I can see certain ones being useful. Like, God. Right. I don't know. Maybe there'll be lots of hammers, maybe. That one, no, definitely need that, because that makes it to where you can make the insulating walls. I don't know if these experience ones would be useful. Maybe building master, maybe some of these experts. For that one. Here, definitely survival sense. I don't know, maybe not water dancer, but I think athlete, solid as a rock would be good. Survivalist, definitely. And maybe strong as an oak. Actually, no, the insensitive would probably be a really good one. I'm not sure. I don't know about poison. I haven't run across anything that gives me poison. And I don't even know how to level this one up. How does one level up diplomacy? Flirting and trading. Oh. So I have to actually do shit to get that. Okay, whatever. Farm knowledge. I haven't actually farmed anything. I know some of these are, like, for villages. Well, this is for, like, your horse. So, several of these. So those would be useful. Hunting. I know hunting's a good one. Combat and skinning animals. This has a lot of like bow related stuff too as well. Ooh, tracking. It's not that bad. This one, ooh, yeah. There's some good ones in here too. All right, let me go. How many flashlights do I have? I'll keep them. Oh, first and foremost, I need a bow. Let me go build one. Did unlock the research for it. I need a log. 2 linen thread. Fuck. Linen thread? I don't have that, do I? Let me check. And I'm going to see that I don't, do I? And yeah, linen thread is not something I own. Actually, that's a good point. I did get some hops.
Apple chips. Where's my controller? Oh, I'm slow.
Right. How does farming work, my friend?
You put fertilizer down. You use the hoe. You put seeds down.
Do I need fertilizer, yay or nay? Okay, no.
Yes, I think so.
Hold up.
It won't let you put seeds down, I think, unless you have fertilizer. Then you need fertilizer for it to grow. The only good thing about it is like if you put fertilizer down, it won't expire or ever leave that area until you until like the crops get done using it.
Question: do I need it for trees?
I don't think so. No,
Okay.
I haven't put any fertilizer on mine, and they've been growing. And
Well,
it doesn't let you.
I need a hoe, don't I? I don't even have a hoe
Yes.
built, do I? Fuck! I need a log.
So also for wheat, like wheat and stuff, I think you might need a scythe
Yes, to
or
harvest it. That makes
a
sense.
sickle.
I
The
think.
scythe makes it easier.
Yeah, scythe would be the
They're
easiest,
both
but sickle would be something that you would use too.
is short range, but they're both usable. It's just the scythe is a bit easier. It harvests more in the area,
Yeah.
but you can only plant certain things certain seasons.
Yes, I know that. That like all that makes sense to my mind. Like all that works. It's just I wanted to make sure. All right.
And I think also wheat takes the
Oh.
longest to do compared to oat and other ones. But you can get more out of it, and you can bake more bread with wheat. But it does take longer.
Oh wait, no. I need. There it is. Farming. I need an orchard. I only need 2 small ones.
Orchards and crop fields are two different things.
I know, because I've got a 2 hop plants, so I want to build some beer trees.
Hmm.
I don't. No, I'm just gonna place these right here. Oh my
I keep
god.
forgetting to feed my character. Where the heck did my wife get the materials to make me stew?
Right. So in this game, everything aligns like for placing crops and shit aligns northeast southwest. I've just realized my buildings aren't in the best place for that because it appears
What?
diagonally.
My wife gives me food. When I'm hungry and I go up to her to talk to her to make sure she's alright, she doesn't say, "You look like you're hungry. Here, eat this." And it'd be some of the most random thing. Like, we don't even have this in the pantry. Where are you getting this? But I don't question her sorcery.
Witchcraft.
Yeah, but it's my wife, so it's alright.
Fields are arranged in tiles. Every single one can hold up to one different type. One different plant type. Fields require several agricultural treatments like grubbing, fertilizing, plowing, sowing, gathering vegetables, and harvesting grains. Right. I don't think I fucking need that for what I have. So, no, not grubbed up. Oh, they want me not grubbed, motherfucker. It's called tilling.
Wait.
All right. So I'm using no, not that. I need my hops. All right. Sure. So do I just sprinkle some hops? Oh my god, that's a lot of hop plants. Okay, I wouldn't call because orchards are trees. Hops aren't trees. They're more like tomatoes, in a sense, where you have like the thing in the middle to help them grow up.
Yeah.
All right, so what do I need now? All right.
Like vines, but they go up.
Yeah. Did you know? Okay, I don't. This was a while back. Someone grafted a tomato plant on top of a root system of a fucking potato plant, and they called it the ketchup and fucking
Ketchup
the
fries.
yeah plant. Whereas like on top you
Oh,
had tomatoes, but you had potatoes growing underground as well at the same time.
doesn't it where potatoes, if they're exposed to sunlight, they turn like green? They're poisonous. Like in Minecraft.
I'm not
Or get like green
sure.
spots. So I heard they're not supposed to be exposed to sunlight at all.
I know that if you so I know this is a thing. Different altitudes produce different variants, sort of. So
Oh.
like basically at different altitudes they'll change color and their taste can be completely different. Oh, did you know there's like this blue banana that has like a taste and consistency of like vanilla ice cream?
I heard of such. I won't believe it until I see it.
Just imagine I want to know what
Because there's like
climate
no,
a fucking banana like that grows. You know what I mean?
because like there's low key like no food that I've seen or heard of other than that one that's blue in nature. Because blueberries are purple. They look purple.
Yeah, they're more purplish color. Well, aren't true, but there's also like think about it. Well, there's like
Then blue raspberries don't exist. I
no,
haven't seen no blue raspberry.
no. So blackberries and raspberries are like the same type of berry, but blueberries is a different type. It's if you think about it, are blueberries more kin to like a cherry in a sense, right? Or like a grape, not like the raspberries.
Mm. I
Uh,
used to eat raspberries straight off the vine. It was during a family reunion, but they stained my face and hands. And my dad was like, "You better not be eating from the raspberry trees." And I'm like, "For sure." I was like, "I know I'm not." Then he came back later that day, and he was like, "You been eating them?" I'm like, "No." I don't know why you would ever think that. And my face and hands are just stained with it.
I have no idea what you be speaking. I'm gonna put all the like wines and shit together in that drum over there. She needs to store
And then my
these.
family members, they don't barely know me, but all they see is a little girl going to the cotton candy machine, and I just kept on making cotton candy. And I didn't know my dad I didn't know he was the one who rented out the cotton candy machine. So I'm just eating, and they're like, "I think you had enough." My dad just happened to be in the area. He came over. He was like, "Nah, I rented that machine. If she want more cotton candy and want her teeth to fall out, let her eat as much as she wants." I don't know what y'all talking about, but all I heard is I can keep on going after making me some more cotton candy. And I was a little kid, so like I was the first. Who was the first people there? I didn't even know he brought the candy machine. It was also a bouncy house. I was in that bouncy house, and some other kid came in there, tried to talk to me. I'm like, isn't this a family reunion? And he just like kind of bounced away. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Stay on that side of the bouncy house. I don't want to bounce next to you in the bouncy house, you weirdo. And I just like never seen that person again. Cause I don't even know if he was part of the family. I don't know if he was some random kid on the street that came up because he saw some bouncy house. But never know.
Probably.
Because like if you see a black family reunion and you're black yourself, you could say you're part of any family and they probably believe you. Like, oh, they probably won't even question you.
Here's the thing. The black community knows everyone in that community. It doesn't matter, like, you could be 3 towns over, they know of you. That's the strangest thing ever.
I know nobody. I know other people in my complex and they know me. They know me their my entire life, and I'm like, I don't know you. I'm like, oh, don't you remember her? She held you as a baby. I'm like, no, because she held me as a baby. I'm a baby. How would I know? She's like, yeah, I've seen you.
No, that's the strangest thing. Like, sometimes when I go back to, like, where I was born, or, like, where I've stayed in the past, people, like, or, like, my grandparents will, like, be like, yeah, you know this person. No, I fucking don't. Who the fuck are they? You knew him as a kid. Okay, that was, like, 20 years ago. And I've moved everywhere else since. The fuck? I don't know these people.
Because they'd be like, oh, how old you? It's been so long. It's been like 17 years. How old are you?
An adult.
I'm like, do you not want to do the math? Because she'd be like, I haven't held you since you was like a baby, like 1 year old. old are you? It's been like 17 years. I'm like, 18. Look, wow. Wow, it's been that long? Wow. I'm getting old. And I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to be like, nah. I'll be like,
Yes.
yeah.
I'll go while you're walking around
I
like a
can't.
goddamn bear. Calm down.
Yes, I'm strutting around on all fours through the woods.
Hello there.
Ready for hibernation in the
So
winter.
that's the one I was talking
How are
to.
you? You around? Just talking to myself makes
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't. Keep going. When chick just has to
fine.
talking to herself make her crazy, I'm like, no, just keep doing it. Everyone else will think you're crazy, but that's besides the point.
Have you run into a bear yet?
No, I can't even make a bow because I need linen thread, and for that I need like a spinnery.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm either gonna have to buy one, but fuck that, money's used for getting technology, so I would have to find
Bears
one.
are... I was shook when I found out bears are only at caves. So I
Oh,
was wandering around and then I saw a bear in the top corner. I'm like, what?
so
and
you have
then
to
I was on
clear
the way
the bear
home.
out to mine.
It just it's wandering around outside the cave entrance. So you can sneak around it. It just know that if you find a bear, if you like kill that bear, do a full 360, a cave entrance will be in your sights. And just look around, there will be a cave. And also there's always two bears.
Always two? Well, that's not fair.
Yeah, so far. So like know how many the Winsons, the Bisons?
Oh yeah, there's
How
always
there's
two of
always
them.
two of those? Yeah.
Breeding pairs.
They're just both men. They're both identical, so it's kind of hard to tell.
I don't think this game has a differentiation between male and female, so it doesn't matter. Just taking a nice soak in the river. Because, yeah, that's
Now that
clean
I think
water.
about it, I haven't really heard anyone really ever talk about male grizzly bears. I don't know why. They always talk about female grizzly bears, and not even like the ones that have cubs. It's female grizzly bears. Other than the one bear that was just known for being extra obese, like he was like just
I'm
really
sure he doesn't have such
chunky.
a long one. He must be lying.
And I want to hear about more chunky
This
grizzly bears.
kid,
Yeah. I've got to go.
did this kid just talk about the fact that someone... Okay, you know what? I don't care.
Oh, it's you again.
I still want to steal that baby Ogla. Baby Ogla. I steal her. I'm
Oh,
going to the
that's-
village
she's
snatch
kinda-
her. She live in my.
Amelia.
If I have a daughter, I'm going to. There's gonna be baby Ogla. Ogla.
How do you do?
I gotta go
Are
find
you
a
gonna
friend.
are you gonna make people think your daughter's Russian? Are you trying to fuck them over?
We're a Russian settlement now. Everyone change your names. Edgar, I'm sorry. I know
Wait, are you
you're
talking
my
about
first
in
guy
game
and-
or in real life?
In-game.
Okay, I was
In-game.
about to say.
I am not naming my child Ogla.
She's a little
No,
old
my-
Russian lady, about a foot tall.
My child would. I don't think they will ever come out looking Russian enough to be named Ogla. And even then, I would have to know her for a few years to see how her face is gonna turn out. Because baby faces can be smushed and dropped, and she could have a real flat face for me dropping her on the kitchen floor. So I don't want to risk it, and she just don't look Russian enough, and she just looks kind of weird for an Ogla. Cause she's gonna be the hunchback, ugly ones. But I want her to. I know. I don't think I'll find anyone with good enough. I don't think I'll find any Russian person with good enough genetics that would just make the baby come out Russian looking. And even then, if they were Russian enough, if it was even 100% Russian, I don't think they're gonna speak well enough English for me to understand. But even then, I don't feel like I would need to understand much. But I don't feel like they'd want me if they're
You want some
foreign Russian.
vodka? Let's do this.
No, all they gotta do is just be nice, just hand motion nice. Like, I don't body language, and just have a bottle of vodka and shake it nicely. Just don't shake it in an aggressive manner. 2 shakes too aggressive. 1 shake, yes. And boom.
I asked
Oh, we're
this
married
chick.
now.
I asked this chick if she had any brothers or sisters. Her response was many of both, but there's no blood relation between any of us. Just a bunch of unwanted kids bound by the urge to survive in an unfair world.
Oh. Oh. A simple question. That's whole poetry. That's when you tell your therapist. We don't have therapy at medieval times. You just got that one person.
No, it's just constant PTSD. This is the therapist. I'm
There's just
permanently
that one
assigned
lady
OD,
you
like,
complain to that you would be a lesbian for, but it will never be with. That's the one lady you complain about your problems. I would say she'd be in a Walmart, but we don't really have Walmart, so you gotta find a medieval Walmart like thing.
So I asked this chick how she liked the land, and she's like, basically the land's plentiful. The king just, who cares? They come and go. She cares more about the farming than politics. Fair enough for a peasant. I love the
I was
local
at work
senior. What's your
and some
favorite
dude
food?
kept on trying to get into politics, and he was pissing everyone in the van off. They're like, "We don't want to talk about this." He just kept on going, and I'm just sitting here like, "So y'all hear about the Olympics?" Everyone's like, "No." I'm like, "I didn't either. I just wanted to know if y'all was gonna talk about it because I heard it was pooping in a river, so they wouldn't have the Olympics swim there."
Oh,
Yeah,
so,
like,
okay. No, I don't know all about it, but I saw this thing, because France was supposed to be hosting the Olympics this year, right? The place they were going to do it seems, had, like, shit in the
Remember
river,
S?
and they spent, like, a shit ton of money trying to clean it up, but it still didn't work.
Yeah, because they was already gonna clean the river so they could have the Olympics, but they didn't want to have it there because when they host the Olympics, it comes out like a lot of money out of taxes is used for that, and they're like, we don't want that used on the Olympics. We want it used on other things, and they're like, nope, Olympics. So they're like, if we poop in the river and make it dirty enough, you can't have it in there. So people started crapping in the river, and they said when they tested the water that it was like 4 times as dirty than normal, and it was like. I don't know if they ever hosted the Olympics there or not.
No,
I don't
okay,
know.
that's the funniest thing, though. But, like, think of all the tourism that comes and, like, all the money that gets put into the economy. Yeah, money comes from the taxes, but, like, you're still getting a shit ton of money coming in, too.
Maybe don't like tourists. I don't have no clue.
It's France. They're weird. Let's be honest. It's a country that has 200 types of fucking cheese. You can't rule them.
Croissant. Croissant.
Anything
I
that
always
grow
wonder
much.
how did they get croissants that shape? Oh wait, they just
It's the type of bread. It's like a soft, flaky bread, versus like slash dough versus like
I heard
a
they
normal
use a
bread
lot
loaf.
of butter. A lot of butter.
Probably
Or
is part of it, but like it's all about the way it's made and all that shit. But it's also like the bread. Have you ever seen the British Baking Show or like any baking show?
Yeah, I watched a lot of baking videos, which I thought it might have been butter, because some people get like cooled butter and they'll knead it into the dough, so when they bake it, it's more flaky. That's why there's so many air pockets because the
Yeah. So like,
butter evaporates.
if you ever watched the British Baking Show, every episode has a theme. So like, there's bread week, and they'll bake a load of different breads, and like, there's all sorts of ways to make different cakes. Some are more sturdy, some are light, and shit like that. It boggles my mind. I asked this chick if she likes the cuisine. She's like, anything I grow myself, but if I really had to choose, I'd say cabbage. It has layers and it's green, which is a better choice than an onion for an analogy.
I saw a dude on TikTok. I was so shook. So he had a
Look right
lunch
here.
for work. Dude's lunch was a bag of Parmesan, like the one from you buy from the store, the green one you put on your spaghetti, like the dried out type one that's just not refrigerated for some reason. Even though I thought it was cheese, I hope it's cheese. Bag of Parmesan, a bag of chicken, shredded chicken, and a whole cabbage.
The man's doing the peasant diet.
Dude's having a whole Caesar salad with this less steps. He didn't even. Dude was taking whole bites out that cabbage.
The dude's doing straight peasant diet. So this chick Amelia, I managed to get to 25% in one go. Perfection.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to do that much in one go. I'm impressed.
I want to try that now. I want to just get a big ball of cabbage and chicken, and probably not Parmesan, and just take big bites out of cabbage. Imagine the water in that.
I mean, at least you get some hydration out of it.
Yeah. Also, I was bamboozled because when people at work, I was on the bus. I was having to be like few seats behind him. He was watching the Olympics, and I'm like, okay. Specifically the tennis, and I'm like, okay, there's nothing wrong with tennis. That's a lot of running back and forth. Nothing wrong with tennis. Women's tennis. And he's just zoomed in and all in the wrong spots. I was like, oh.
You gotta
And
admit
was like-
the Olympics are gonna draw crowds for different things, especially the women's
Yeah.
sports.
Yeah, and it was, yeah. Tennis is fun though. Badminton, I like badminton better. Stresses me the heck out.
The fuck is
It's like
Bagman? Oh wait, is that the one with the weird crocket or the thing?
The the ball that goes up and comes back down. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But all I know is the you hit it upwards, and sometimes you gotta hit that crap hard for it to go anywhere. And the tennis racket is longer and it's smaller. So it's kinda hard to hit it sometimes, especially when I have like really bad depth perception. So I'd be thinking about to hit it and it just misses. But me and my brother, we was decent at it. And we was at a picnic once with some other people. And instead of asking anyone else to play the game with me, because I don't like talking to people, I asked my brother, and me and him was going, Brother Kendall, he couldn't keep it in the air for nothing.
You know I'm recording.
Well, the other one, we was, we kept in the air for a good almost 20 minutes. But I ended up breaking,
The racket.
yeah.
Wow. I love being able to find just items laying around. It's nice. I have a feeling I'm going to become fat from this.
My book gets at
Ooh,
4%.
apple tree. Ooh, and some salted meat. I'm going to plant some apple trees.
I just forgot Sea of Thieves were a thing, and I was like, even if I get a PS5, there's really no games I want to play. And then I just thought about it, I'm like, well, Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. There's the PS5 versions of several games you own, like Medieval Dynasty,
Yeah.
Space Engineers. There's also like you might not think about it, but like there's like the PS5 exclusive games, but like 7 Days to Die is now going to be on PS5 versus just like PS4 and whatnot. But like it's 7 Days to fucking Die.
But it's a game that I've tried and liked.
Have you
One
tried
of
7 Days to Die?
Nope.
Oh, you haven't? It's rough, but like I think I described it to you. DayZ meets Minecraft. It really is like a mixture of the two. It's more of like, think of Space Engineer's voxel system for like mining, mixed with like DayZ-esque features, or like a heavily modded Minecraft, like heavily overhauled to be as hard as fucking possible. That's about what it's like. Like, there's murky water. Don't drink the murky water. You get damaged, you can sprain parts of your body. You can break your fucking legs.
But I want to drink the thick, dirty water.
You don't want to drink the dirty water.
What color is it?
Yeah, shit brown.
Okay, never mind. You said turquoise, I would have been like, yep, I'm drinking it.
Yeah, okay, if it had been turquoise... No, but there's like, you can make goldenrod tea and yucca juice, and those are really good. Fuck the desert. The desert is hell in that game.
Why?
But no, like, I've got many upon many hours in the old 7 Days to Die, and for those of you who don't know, 7 Days to Die was brought over by Telltale Games. They were the publisher for it. Fun Pimps made it, but Telltale's the one who brought it to consoles. They went under years back. I don't know how long exactly,
I remember that.
Yeah,
I
Telltale.
was
That was sad. Wait, no, they came back though. Telltale's is back though.
They're back.
No, okay.
They're alive.
I know they're back, and here's why. Because they made an Expanse game, and it was by Telltale Games. I don't know who brought them back or how the fuck they came back, but they are back. And you know who Telltale Games is, right? You know what they're for?
I know they made a few Batman games, and they made Minecraft Story Mode, and I almost shed a tear when I found that they was gone.
So they're the ones who made interactive stories. They did couple of Walking Dead ones, I believe. They did.
I know they made that one. Them's...
Yeah, they did that one, and it was really fucking cool.
Oh,
They did that one, and they also did one which was modern day fairy tales, like the Big Bad Wolf, Sleeping Beauty, all surviving in the modern day.
if I find out I can buy Minecraft Story Mode again, I'm gonna shed tears and I'm gonna buy it.
Look it up.
And I'm gonna sit there and I'm not gonna come back. I'm gonna.
Well, here's my problem. At least with The Walking Dead, it can all be canon, right?
Yeah.
And like they created their own verse, and like The Expanse, that's probably canon as fuck. Minecraft, it's Minecraft. Like Minecraft doesn't have a canon. It's
no
Minecraft.
really story.
Yeah, there's like no story to make anything canon. There's like no way to do that, which is why I'm like always anytime like Minecraft Dungeons. It's a game with the Minecraft flavor. That's all about fucking wolves.
Minecraft Story Mode was the most best game I played that had choices in it that mattered. It was the first game I played that had choices that mattered.
Oh, it's not the only one. Like, holy fuck, The Walking Dead, and then even the Fable, like the one with all like the different fucking fables and shit. Like that one was the same way. I saw the Rad play it, and those of you guys who don't know who the Rad is, he's a dude who does like walkthroughs, not walkthroughs, but he does playthroughs of a load of fucking games. I haven't watched anything recent, but like his videos were always good. I enjoyed watching them. I need to go talk to
But those games stress me out a heck of a bunch. Like when I have to make decisions, and the second I find out my choices matter, I'm like, oh no. And then every time I have choices that matter, I will always go for the somewhat morally correct way for anything that I find pleasing.
Fair enough. Okay.
Like in Outer Worlds, I went the morally correct way as much as possible because
fuck the Outer Worlds, that corporate bullshit.
I felt so guilty. I could not do anything other than when it came to. If I had made a decision, if I'm not shooting you, and I gotta make a decision, a calm decision, with time to think, I'm probably gonna spare you unless you stepped up my shoes, spat at me, or cussed me out. I'm probably gonna kill you. But if you're, let's say, asleep, I got a choice to kill you, and I have no backstory on you, I'm probably gonna let you live.
Alright, I'm gonna end this recording here. Alright, we'll see you guys later. Peace.